Hi, this is Highbridge Motorhomes Devon branch, but as you can see from the surroundings, we are not at the Devon branch today. We've come all the way to sunny-ish Germany to do some videos of the new 2026 models at the Caravan Salon in Düsseldorf. So this is the German equivalent of our NEC show, but it's over 17 halls compared to the 5 of our NEC, so it's 3 times the size. It's absolutely massive, and this is where the whole of Europe outside of the British launched their 2026 models. So this is the very first day of the show, and this is probably one of the very first videos you're going to get to see of any of these new vans or new versions of new vans. And starting on the Rapido stand here, French giant, head of their own group, which includes, amongst other things, Florian, Florette, Itineo, Wild Axe, of course, from the UK, amongst others. And this has been our best-selling Rapido of recent years. It is the 6.99 metre narrow body C86. And as is the trend, it seems, with motorhome manufacturers for doing anniversary models, Adria and Eldis have done it this year to celebrate 60 years. Rapido for 2026 are 65 years old. Again, I apologise for any flickering on the camera caused by the very red carpet which Rapido loves. So the C series of the narrow body range from Rapido. They do everything from big coach built to camper vans and van conversions through their Dreamer sister company, but this is our best-selling Rapido coach built. So it's a C86, it's a narrow body twin sofa island bed van. I think this is the nicest narrow body island bed low profile on the market. I think the Adria Compact DL certainly is worth looking at for the longitudinal singles at the back, although we'll have a look at the Rapido one as well at the moment. But this is a 6.99 metre parallel sofa lounge, very popular in the UK with seat belts. Narrow body island bed van. In Europe, it's about 87,000. UK, it's about 85 at the moment. We've got stock of this year's ones, and this is the anniversary edition 426. So going inside, we've got special edition, really nice upholstery. Now, some of these things may differ slightly for the UK models, but look at this. What a nice place this is to be. Very, very smart indeed. So, island bed narrow body vans have never really took off because a lot of manufacturers struggled to kind of get enough space in a narrow body van with an island bed. But I think these have succeeded. I mean, how nice is that? This one's got optional roof mounted air conditioning, but we've got this really nice curved light cabinet work. I like the somewhere to put your tea on the side. Bed can slide up. Obviously, the compromise is when the bed is down, it's a bit tight, but you'll be able to shuffle past. That's your compromise for an island bed in a narrow body van. But obviously the big plus side is you can drive it down the lanes, as it's based at the same width as a van conversion. Yeah, dead easy to drive. So a lot of people are upsizing from van conversions and downsizing from coach builts into these. So it fits a lot in. So lovely island bed at the back. Full width, wouldn't expect this in a 7 metre narrow body van, but it's got it. Full width shower, well, separate shower one side, washing room, that's what you called it, the other side. I do apologise, I've already been here for several hours. I've been mounting up the steps. So full width bathroom dresser, kitchen's got a big fridge freezer. Three-way still? No, 12 volt. Everybody's going 12 volt. I think it's better. Those of you who are worried about battery consumption, talk to me. I live in my camper and I got a 12 volt fridge, and I can attest that they are brilliant. I'm a total convert to it, but I do have the same worries as some of you will be having, but actually they're brilliant. Talk to me about that. So, twin sofa lounge, big panoramic skylight, full size opening roof light above. But how well finished is this? They're beautifully finished vans. I think they're really good, these. I would happily own one of these if it were a narrow body island bed van I was after. UK model will have a little oven grill combination in there. I like the big 2-burner hob and sensibly placed sockets with a nice splashback shiny tap, not a black tap, makes a change. TV wise, they've used the same mount that Adria do, so you can put a big TV on that. I thought that was going to rotate, but it doesn't, does it, to be fair? They could have used a rotating one there to store vertically, but it doesn't matter. Electric step, not all vans have them these days, and a flat floor, up until the bedroom anyway. Bedroom, oh, not a flat floor. Really nice upholstery, lovely thing. So that's a C86, they're going to be mid-upper 80s. Based on the Fiat, automatics, as you'd expect. With the grey cab, good looking van. So keeping that in mind, the C55 is there, so that's its sister van, just with a different layout. We'll have a look at that in a moment, as there's someone in it. But the other thing we've ordered, the only A-class sort of we do numbers of from Rapido, are these 854Fs. Now this is something not totally different, but definitely a bit different. So an A-class van is a fully integrated van, as Heimer call them. Excuse the shaking of the picture due caused by the lighting and the bright red carpet. Fully integrated vans basically maintain almost all their width all the way to the front, giving them the big windscreen, the swing down front bed. Benefit is you get an extra berth without losing your lounge, and also it's all built completely out of insulation, so they're the warmest vans on the market. This is an N lounge van. Very rare in Europe. So you've got rear garage still. Might have an N lounge, you've got rear garage, which is great for your bikes. Price wise on this, about 100 mark in Europe. Not sure what it'll be in the UK, but most things seem vaguely similar these days. So big N lounge, mid kitchen, garage with double wardrobe, swing down front bed. Great for two. Presume it's got seat belts in the rear as well. Let's have a little look inside before someone else does anyway. It's a very UK friendly layout this. Deathless did it with the Alpa. Heimer did it with the Duramabil. Yeah, isn't it a nice place? So you've still got utilisation of your cab space. It gives you somewhere else to go. Big fridge freezer there. Three-way this one. And then decent kitchen. That will of course have an oven for the UK market. And then a very, very comfortable N lounging space. And this has got 2 seat belts. Now I don't know if they're standard or if they're optional. I'm guessing because it's called a 4 being the number of seat belts. These are standard, so table drops, folds out, makes a big double bed at the back there. So you've got double bed at the back, maybe longitudinal singles, and double bed at the front. Wine storage. Big wardrobe space, very, very cool. What that's sort of what that's all about, I don't know what that's all about. And plastic racky things for stuff. Yeah, again, very light, very excuse me, very spacious. Based on the Fiat, drives great, as reliable as anything else on the market or better. Constructible separate shower in the bathroom via this swing wall, which is oh so trendy. I know. Yeah, really, really good. Let's have a little look at the specs again of it outside. So yeah, big N lounge. Is it a 3.5 tonner? 4.4 tonne, weighs 3.2 as it stands, so logically you would need the C1 driving licence and the heavier chassis to give it the payload. The other one's very popular, the C55, so that's the sister van of the C86 that we saw, but it's got the longitudinal single beds over the garage at the back. So if you're looking longitudinal narrow body vans, says it's 2.17, but looks narrower than that to me because that body is barely any wider than the cab, and the cab's 2.05. That might include the mirror tips when they're folded, to be fair. So same body shell as a C86, but with the L-shape lounge, so you can see at the front there. So for those looking at this, you could also look at the Adria Compact Supreme DL. Now, is this any shorter? You'd think with that layout it is, yes. It's 6.72 metres long, so that's more like the equivalent of an Adria Compact SL. Still narrow body. So if you want to go a little bit shorter than the 7 metre mark, this is the one for you. So achieve that by using the half dinette lounge instead of the twin sofa. Loving the new CBE control panel, that's very smart. Fiat based again, 8-speed auto. Have a manual, but no one would ever order one, to be fair. Again, kitchen gets an oven for the UK market. Fridge, pull out drinks fridge to the bottom, freezer at the top, longitudinal single beds, and presumably a swing wall, separate shower, yeah. So, again, we got these in stock and we have these on order. C55, 6.7 metre this one, narrow body, single beds over the garage. And then the C86, the slightly longer one at 6.99 metres over there, with the island bed and a parallel sofa lounge. Not forgetting the end lounge A-Class, the 854. So, other two Rapidos that we've concentrated on for this year are over the other side of the stands. Let's have a little walk. So as you can see, it's absolutely massive here. Some van conversions over there, but we tend to order the van conversions as dreamers. Oh no, I've lost it. Darn it. It's so easy to lose track of where you are with these. 850 C50, that's the C86. Literally C606. Well, literally found the other vans I was looking for, because we're concentrating on the ones we have on order for the video. Now I can't find them, unless I was going completely bonkers and found them in the guise of an A-Class. Ah, there they are. So the C series are the narrow body ones. The 8 series integrated, the 854 for the A-Class. And then we've got a few of these on order. So we've got the C696F, which is our best-selling full-width Rapido coach built, been very popular for years, changed its name a few times. And the 666F, so a bit like the 55 and the 86 in the C series. These two are sister vans, but with different layouts. Island bed, longitudinal single beds. That's 7.5 metre, full width, full fat coach built. What we are seeing, because those of you who follow the market, follow the videos, will kind of have picked up on the fact that certainly for us, and I think the market in general, there's been a big swing towards narrow body coach built and island bed stuff. But maybe just for the last year or so, we've been selling a lot of these as well. So interest has gone back up to the bigger stuff. I think maybe people are finding ways around the 3-month limit in Europe, or got their head around that, and the longer term European tourers who want the slightly bigger van without going daft are coming back to it. So 7.5 metres, Rapido 696F 65 edition. Electric rise and lower rear island beds to give you a good sized garage. You got an external shower point, heating in there as well. Grey cabbed Fiat, again automatic, 8-speed auto, alloy wheels, and you'll get an awning as well. I'm sure if awning standard for the UK or part one of the options packs. Price wise, mid-90s. What it is for the UK probably won't be much different from that. These are available at 3.5 tonne, but they have a smallish payload. Let's jump inside before someone else does. So again, this really nice. I hope we get this for the UK. I don't see why we wouldn't. It's really nice, sort of high quality faux leather upholstery. Now this obviously does have the rotating bracket. Makes me wonder if all of these brackets were rotating ones and I just don't know how to rotate them. I'd find that quite possible actually. So 32-inch TV if you pick the right brand, which will then rotate 90 degrees. So very much like the C86 narrow body van, but you can see the extra width, bigger island bed. Even with it down, you can still get around the foot end comfortably enough. Not sure what wood finish we'll get in the UK, if we'll get a lighter one than this, or if lighter one is an option. Like a C86, full size separate shower one side, and that will close off to make a full width dressing area. They've put their own vinyl flooring down. Now, if you're going to put the carpets down at a show, then cover it with vinyl. Why not just not put the carpets down? Anyway, so what you get with this, over the extra bit of width, 6-8 inches wider, 45 centimeters longer, you get a bigger lounge, obviously. Now this will convert into forward facing seats, and you have an option of a drop down bed for extra sleeping capacity. Feature Cato cab like so many others. You've got climate control, electronic handbrake. This one's got a Pioneer head unit, which Rapido I've used for years. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto Play. That really, really nice upholstery that I love. Very big front skylight. That's bigger than most. Love the Rapido cabinet work. They're a high quality van. You put them up there with your Deathless, your Bursoners, your Adrias, that sort of thing. But they're a little bit different. They've got that sort of French feel and charm to them that if you like. I'd like this with a lighter wood finish. I'm guessing that they will come with a lighter wood finish for the UK. But yeah, very, very, very nice vans. Lots of floor space. Table's not too big. Comes with some plastic. Oh, it's rubber. Comes with a rubber. A rubber French stick if you buy one today. Yeah, really nice. Solid oven for the UK market. Big fridge freezer. Covered above that, that would take a microwave. If you wanted to put one in, we can fit you a socket for it. So that is the Rapido C56 anniversary edition. Now for its sister van, the 666, which is, of course, it's notable that the longitudinal single beds at the back, obviously you get a higher garage because they're stepped up, so you don't need to put the bed up and down. And notable, it might be a coincidence, but they all seem to be full of people, the island beds don't, whereas we sell 50-50 split. So it's a bigger garage, isn't it? Not that the 696 is lacking in garage, but this is definitely a bigger garage. So same layout really, but with an island bed to the rear, along the same parallel sofa. This one's got a lighter wood finish, so therefore I think we can conclude that this lighter wood finish that's in here will also be in the 696 as well, because we would always order it with the lighter wood finish. I think we need to go in there. You can see what it's like. There's people in there, but it's the same basic front end as the one we've just been in. It's got the longitudinal single beds over the garage to the rear. Price wise, going to be similar, isn't it? This one's priced at 101, so it's probably just got some options on it, like the heavier chassis and stuff that the other one doesn't have. But yeah, I'll be expecting prices, I'm only guessing, but I'm say sort of mid-upper 90s, which is competitive, but it's in fact a bit cheaper than some, cheaper than the Adria Supreme, things like that. So if you're interested, if you've got any more questions on any of these, you can give us a call on 01626 832 792. Give us a buzz on the mobile or a text or a WhatsApp because it doesn't have a very good signal on 07432 662 558. Come and see us at Newton Abbot, Devon. Check us on the Highbridge Caravans website or ask us any questions about the lovely Rapidos for 2026. Thank you very much. Goodbye.